At 7, monitoring your blood pressure is an important part of maintaining good health. Now there's a new product that promises to do it instantly.
The maker of Color Doctor claims it will give you a clear and accurate blood pressure reading in just seconds. Here it is. But does it really work? Kurt is here now with more.
As we were talking about during the break, it's one of those products that we all were kind of rooting for. We want it to work because, it'd be great to just be able to put this on your wrist and check and see, what your blood pressure is. But we had to make sure it was accurate. And we did that through Dr. Kaz and his staff. Here's our test.
Introducing Color Doctor.
This is the Color Doctor, and the maker claims it's the quick and easy way to monitor your blood pressure. Just place it on your wrist, press the start button, and you're done. In just a few seconds, the Color Doctor will provide you an easy and accurate blood pressure reading. The maker also claims the Color Doctor is a clinically tested portable blood pressure monitor that utilizes a color-coded alert system. But does it really work? To find out, we've come here to Medical Associates of Northeastern Pennsylvania in Scranton. Dr. Daniel Kazmierski and his staff have agreed to help us out. Now, full disclosure, Dr. Kaz, as everyone calls him, is my family physician, and he feels the best way to test Color Doctor is to compare.
We could use one or two of our subjects, the nurses and employees we have here in our office. We'll check their blood pressure with our traditional way of checking it with our blood pressure monitor, and then within the next minute or two after that, we can check it with the wrist blood pressure cuff and compare the two. And
Dr. Kaz's physician's assistant takes the blood pressure reading the traditional way, listening for the blood flow.
And you pump it up, and then you're going to see the dial start to fall, and you're listening to the noise. And when you hear this kind of thumping noise, you look at the number to see that's where it is, and that's how you know that's going to be the top number, the systolic blood pressure. And then the last time you hear it, that would be the bottom number, the diastolic pressure.
The first loud pump of blood they hear is your top number. The last faint sound they hear using the device is your bottom number. Now it's time for the Color Doctor. One by one, our volunteers try it out. It's very easy to use and completes its task in just a few seconds. But we quickly notice all of the readings it's showing are high compared to the traditional device. Every person was showing yellows and reds. Dr. Kaz says the upper arm and not the wrist is a much more accurate way to measure blood pressure.
the traditional way to monitor a patient's blood pressure is by checking it in the upper arm, checking it over what we call the brachial artery. And I think that's a much more reliable way to go. And as I said, if you're trying to really monitor something as important as your home blood pressure, that's the way I would go instead of.
Because of the consistent high readings from the Color Doctor, the staff here doesn't recommend it. They give it thumbs down. We just found out, I'm sorry to report, that Charla has what, stage 1?
Hypertension, according to this.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Not good.
Yeah, she got it right.
Where is it?
You've been to the doctors, you've had your blood pressure checked. And it's
not this.
Yes,
I'm not in the
exactly. So
red.
this is what we're finding out, as Dr. Kaz and the crew explained. You got to measure it up here. This is where you get the most accurate reading.
So don't panic.
Exactly. And I want to thank Dr. Kaz and all the staff there for helping us out. Too bad this one didn't work. We were rooting for it.
Nope.
Oh, thank you, Kurt. Going to do it.